All right, guys, welcome back. Today we got some parts to install from the one and only Jackspaniaracing. We got shifter cables, we got the shifter, a nice tuck wire harness that we're gonna be comparing with the OEM. We have transmission bracket mounts. And we also have a billet piece for the timing tensioner cover for the oil return that we're gonna go over. We're gonna go ahead and install all this today, hopefully, and make the best of it. So this is a K-Series mil-spec torque harness. This is designed to replace the stock RSX K-Series harness, which I have one right there, and we're gonna compare both of them to. They're all labeled. You have your grounds in here, you have your starter wire, everything's in here ready to go. One thing I do look for with these harnesses is the connector pins. My biggest problem buying other harnesses is that these pins, they just move around and cause my car to shut down and stuff like that after hitting bumps. That's not the case here with the Jackspaniaracing, man. This thing is real solid, real nice, good quality for a super low price. Man, this thing feels real deal. It's a much smoother, much nicer harness than the original one. I'm gonna go ahead and get it and just put them side by side. So yeah, look how crusty this looks, how bulky all these connectors are compared to this one. Just real smooth, and then overall it just looks way better. So shout out to Jackspaniaracing for this, man. He's killing the game right now. Super good quality with a really nice budget friendly prices. Here you got the stock RSX harness. I believe this is either a EP3 harness or a Japanese RSX harness. I'm not sure. It might have been the one that came with the motor. And by the way, guys, look at this Jackspaniaracing Sidewinder. This thing is gorgeous. I just got this. I just installed it. So no installation video, but man, this thing is beautiful. Nice piece. You could get one, Jackspaniaracing.shop, and save 10% off on SAV discount code. Sorry for the crustiness in this engine bay, guys. This car's been sitting for a couple months. I gotta clean this car up, but we're getting there. We're gonna be installing everything we got today, and maybe even the shifter. I got a nice Jackspaniaracing shifter I want to show you guys, but let's go ahead and do one thing at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and start installing this harness right now. We got labels, we got instructions, but we got labels too, so this thing's fire. Well, let's go ahead and take this. We gotta run this thing here. Look at this, everything getting all crusty. Alright, that's how we gonna do that. Hopefully. It's not gonna fit through the little hole. I believe this goes to the fuse box, but I'm gonna throw it in there for right now. Then we'll figure it out later. Here. For now, which most likely is gonna come back out this way. Unless I decide to tuck this away under there, but most likely I won't. I'll just leave it out here. Coil 2. Coil 3. And 4. There we go. There we go. This guy. There we go. Alright guys, now I'm gonna try with a time lapse. Okay, so far we got, oh, lost two, but we got the injectors up here. No injectors yet. Got it going through here. Might zip tie this to that to keep it out the way. This ground, you guys know about this ground, guys. You guys know this is the best spot for it, for the injector ground. It really goes here, but it doesn't reach, and it doesn't always work there. So I might just hack it and put it like that, or I might just cut it back and extend it over there. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna go ahead and button up the VTEC stuff and then go work our way inside to the computer and then the fuse box. Let's get to it. Alright, so this is pretty much how I'm gonna go about it. Coming through here, zip tie, got a whole bunch more to do down here, but through here we're good. We got the VTEC connected, we got oil pressure connected, crank position sensor connected, and we got it running into the engine bay. I believe this guy is either for the fuse box or for the alternator. Probably the fuse box, not sure. Yeah, I gotta check the instructions. So yeah, we do gotta look at those. Then we go in here. Then if you go in here, we also got the Jackspaniaracing ECU conversion harness. We went ahead and tied them together. Got some more wiring stuff to do here, but that's gonna be for later. So pretty much for now with the wiring, we're done. Not gonna keep messing with it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the oil drain that goes right there on the tensioner cover and go from there. So here we got the K20, K24 oil return plate. It's got a nice seal on it and on the fitting. I believe there's like a 10 AN, which I like it because I don't like leaks. I don't like oil leaks, man. One thing about me. So let's tighten this guy up. I need to go and get my wrench so I can tighten this all the way, but let's get to it. So yeah, so this guy right here would be the replacement for that timing chain tensioner cover right there. It's all nice and crusty, but we're gonna get rid of that. Those are 10mm bolts, but they get replaced with these Allen key looking ones that come with the kit. Way cleaner. I'm gonna go ahead and install that real quick and then show you guys how it looks. All right, so I got the chain tensioner cover out. This is where it replaces that, which goes right in there. That little spot you see that's open right there. So that's where your oil would just return right back into the oil pan, man. That's a pretty lit situation, you know. Instead of having to cut and weld onto your oil pan, we just straight bolts up and play. So, and it's a pretty good looking piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that. I'm gonna go and take out all this gunk from the timing chain cover so this seals up real good and finalize it. All right guys, so far so good. It's in there. It's a little tight right there between the dampener and the chain cover, but we're gonna thug it out. It'll clear out. I mean, I'm sure it's not touching. Plus we gotta tighten this. This is sealed back here, so it kind of pushes it out a little bit. Once we tighten it, it'll get closer towards the timing chain cover. But let's thug it out, boy. It's that Jackspaniaracing oil plate. And man, nothing was good in there. Some eye candy in there. Let's get it. We got Ted Lally in here working on taking the sander console out so we could get the shifter on there. Check her out on YouTube and Instagram at Ted Lally. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram at Saf Can Drive. Subscribe, guys. Let's keep pushing. You know, we out here. We ain't got no garage. We in the crib, bro. But we're gonna make it to there, and y'all gonna be the witness. But let's get it. We almost done with this thing, man. Look how gorgeous this thing's coming out. Shout out to Max Speed and Rod for supplying us with the turbo. Big shout out to him. I got a big video coming out for that. But let's get it. All right, guys, no rack light, so I was just able to pull this tire out to get in here. That's the last guy. The top two already buttoned up. Just need to get down one and we're ready to go. It's a little tight, but we'll see how much room there is in there after we fully tightened it. Like I said, we're gonna thug it out. All right, guys, so Lolly's working on the shifter. This is how far she got. So we just gotta take those out, baby. Same on this side. Take every screw you see attached to this thing out. And then we're gonna have to take this out too so we can run the cables. Unfortunately, we might have to just say bye-bye to the cup holders. That's gonna suck, but I'm gonna try to finesse it, guys. Let's put in work. This thing's looking crusty as hell in here. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up and looking right. And then after that, we could go ahead and tighten everything up, throw the harness up to get it out the way, start buttoning everything up in here, because after the shifter, we have nothing else to do in here. Besides steering wheel, gauge clusters, and bucket seats. But let's get to it. All right, boys, I'm gonna go under the car, get the shifter. She's gonna be up top with her eye out. Still set later. All right, guys, I'm back with a longer socket. Let's get under here. The car's pretty clean under here. You can tell there's a Florida car, no rust. Everything comes out smoothly. Sorry for the noise, but you know we put in there work. There's like a little mark right here. What do we gotta do to take that out? Alright. Maybe if we pull this shit right here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get this on and then I'll get back to it. Alright, guys, we're getting the cup holder out because we got wires going back there. And obviously the shifter cable's gotta get through there first. And then we'll try to get our cup holders back. If not, well, bye-bye. At this video, let's get the comments popping. All right, so here's our wiring stuff. I should just cut all this out because it's never going to be automatic again, but for now. Guys, the good thing about the automatics is that it's got this little plate right here. So once I get all this out the way, that's gonna stay sealed up. We won't have a hole. In my EG coupe, I had a big ass hole here and I had to tape this up. So we're gonna get this bracket out, clean all this up, and then see if we can mount the shifter. I don't have the base plate, so I'm gonna try to mount the shifter without the base plate so I can put the covers back on there and see how it works. If it works, you know what I mean? If it doesn't, then I don't know. I mean, I do want the cover on. Alright, crusty ass. Alright, big mess. We'll clean all that up though. Just pretend it's nice and clean. Alright, so let's get this shifter, boys. Alright guys, now up next, the shifter. We got the automatic, you know, sequential shifter right here from the 90s. Out with the old and with the new. Of course, black. Jackspaniaracing billet shifter. This thing is freaking dope. Comes with the short throw. Look at that B, man. That thing is badass. Yeah, that thing is dope. Comes with the shift knob. Yeah, for sure. But obviously we're gonna adjust it, bring it down some, get it all tightened up. We're gonna go ahead and do that right now, because the kit does come with the Allen keys on deck. So put that there. One, two, three. Make sure it's tight. Cause you know we banging them gears, boy. We don't play around here. We throw them gears in, so we don't want this coming out. We gotta make sure that's tight. Now the top one definitely gotta come down some, cause that's too hot. Probably even it out with this bottom. You could feel it. You can kind of feel it fall into place right there. So you can put on these little holes so it locks in real good. All I did was kind of tighten it and then felt the screw sit, if you know what I mean. Oh, one thing I did forget. The nut for the shifter. Can't forget that. Comes with it. Use it. So it's bottomed out. Throw the shifter knob. We want it nice and straight. Boom. Jackspaniaracing. Alright, Jackspaniaracing. Let me get a wrench so I can tighten that up. Alright, boys, so make sure she's nice and straight. It's a little crooked. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Right there. Tighten it up. Ooh, I guess we gotta hold this. It's tight. She ready. That's the finished product all together, assembled. I got he has a kit, so it comes with the trans bracket and hardware. Comes with the shifter cables. Like I said, I don't have the base plate, but I want to install it without it just to make it sit lower and try to keep the plastics on it if possible. If not, then we'll get the base plate and do whatever cut-ins we got to do. But let's go ahead and mock it up in the car real quick. Let's go take that guy over here. All right, so this is what it's looking like. So yeah, pretty much something like that. And sorry, and I really like how that looks real clean. It blends in with the interior, blends in with everything. The all polished one is fire, is dope. I had it on my EG K-Tune, but it was like real popping. So I like how the black looks on this, blends in real good, not too hot, boy, you know, just perfect. Look at the B, bro. That thing is so badass. Yeah. Yo, boys. Final product. You see it. Jackspaniaracing with the black, with the polish, with the white, with the black, with the polish, with the red. You already know what we fucking drippy, boy. Stay tuned. Subscribe to Sav Can Drive. Way more coming. We not done yet. Don't look at the transmission. It's not there. Yeah. Let's go.